It's just like a sleepover. We should order pizza. Big Cosmos. Harley, focus.
Hi, the internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, internet.
And today we've got another What Else Show movie review for you. And Bethany, what movie are we reviewing? Hold on. Stop. Everybody stop. Stop. We've got a spoiler-free movie review.
Spoiler-free.
I always forget to mention
We always forget to mention that.
free.
Yes, we do almost exclusively spoiler-free reviews. So we're not going to give you any spoilers for this movie in case you want to go see it.
Right. If it had spoilers, I'd put like spoilers like right here.
Right.
Like in words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Across our faces.
Okay, Bethany. What movie are we spoiler-free reviewing today?
We are spoiler-free reviewing Birds of Prey. Do you want me to say the whole title?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's called Birds of Prey, the Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
Right.
That's a hell of a title.
That's
a
the
long title.
And give me some impressions. What did you think of this movie?
Not the worst movie that I've ever seen.
What a review.
But not very good.
Not very good.
Not very good.
I did not enjoy this movie. I felt like it had a lot of problems. I went in with medium expectations, and it didn't even meet my medium expectations. What about you?
I went in with very low expectations. I hated the movie Suicide Squad. Also,
Did it exceed your low expectations at least?
only for about a half an hour.
About a half an hour.
So there's a good solid half hour in the movie, and I really enjoyed that. But other than that, no, it did not. Like I said, I wasn't too disappointed because I was kind of expecting to not really like the movie. But yeah, just I was very, very disappointed.
What were some of your problems with the movie? Where are the high points and what are the low points?
So the high points, the high point for me was the actress who played Black Canary.
Sure.
Journey Smollett-Bell, and
I'm sure you remembered that, but go ahead.
She was delightful as Black Canary. I felt like every scene that she was in, she stole the scene. I
feel like she did elevate the scenes that she was in.
Yeah.
As far as acting, I didn't care for her in many of the action scenes, but I didn't really care for anybody in
Right.
the action scenes.
Right. The fight choreography. I don't know why I couldn't think of that term.
See,
the fight choreography.
Go ahead.
I felt most of the time was very stiff. I enjoyed when Harley Quinn was fighting by herself, but when you threw in the other actresses.
Here's the thing. The fight choreography is good. They are not good at fight choreography.
That very well may be the case.
No, that is the case.
It did feel off. It felt not quite like something was missing. But when Harley Quinn was fighting alone,
right, because there were a lot of stunt doubles
kind
in
of
there
engaged,
they can
and
move
more. Yeah.
When you see old Rosie Perez fighting on a close-up, it is awful.
How old is Rosie Perez?
I don't know.
See, the thing is that like Rosie Perez, she looked great on camera. I don't think so. I thought she was adorable.
Nope.
However, not good.
Yeah, she's not a good actress.
She's not a good actress. I don't know why they put her in. I mean,
and maybe she is a good actress. I haven't seen her in a long time since White Men Can't Jump. I don't know.
It just was not good. And when you have kind of these anchor actresses who are supposed to carry this entire movie, you know, it's like they have a three-legged stool, but only one of the legs is really delivering. So
right, a one-legged stool.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't work.
All right, let me tell you.
So, please. Yes.
There's very few high points in the movie for me. You mentioned the choreography, and I think they have interesting choreography and interesting fight scenes, but they're dumb. We never established these characters as having superpowers.
Right.
So, I mean, they could fight off an entire army and not get a scratch on them, and they're just regular people.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And they also, the movie itself is very shallow. It's like there's no deeper exploration of a lot of the motives of the characters. They made an attempt to do that, but they didn't do a very good job of it.
No,
they tried to explain.
I wasn't emotionally invested in any of the outcome of any of the characters' fates.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Also, let me take another dig at it.
Okay.
It looks
ahead.
cheap.
Go ahead.
It looks cheap, especially when it gets to the costuming.
You didn't care for the costumes and the makeup, which is funny because I actually liked the costumes. So the reason I liked the costumes, I think, was maybe because they just looked like things that would have been attainable for a normal person. I feel like, like Harley Quinn, she's wearing like a t-shirt and shorts. And
a t-shirt that says Harley Quinn.
But I mean, I'm just saying it's...
you think there's a lot of t-shirts that say Bethany out there that you could just pick right off the rack?
I mean, I'm just saying it's just a t-shirt. But I liked the costumes and the makeup way more than you did.
I did not like the costumes at all. I think it looks like a CW show, especially Huntress's costume. I think it looks real cheap, real bad.
But it doesn't save the movie either. As much as I liked the costumes and the makeup, couldn't save the movie for me.
Let me dig at it again. I think the editing is bad. I think a lot of the time they're playing music over the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't hear what they're saying, which is fine because the dialogue is not good. It's not written well.
It's not. I think Black Canary has the best scenes.
She does.
And what's interesting...
The best scene in the movie is when Black Canary is talking to Rosie Perez. And, like, that was the first time, like, oh, I'm engaged. And then it ended.
And then it was over. Yeah. It was very fleeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty early in the movie, like the end of the first act, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Early in the movie,
on. Yeah. And what's interesting is that Ewan McGregor is in the movie, and I'm a huge Ewan McGregor fan, and I was so disappointed with his performance because Journey Smollett Bell just completely showed him up in every scene that they had together.
Let me dig into it again.
Go for it.
I don't think the humor.
Go for it.
I don't think the humor is good. I think the humor misses at every opportunity it has. I chuckled once at one thing Ewan McGregor said through the whole movie.
Yes,
that's supposed to be fun and funny. And one chuckle.
That was the funniest scene. That's the same scene that I was laughing at, and I laughed twice in this movie. You laughed once, I laughed twice, and that was probably the funniest scene in the entire movie. And I would say overall total disappointment for me.
Yeah, total disappointment.
And for you as well. Yeah.
I think this movie has very few redeemable qualities. The title of the movie is so bad that if you think that's funny or clever or fun, then you might like the movie, because I feel like that's the same sensibility the entire movie has.
Right. It kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
Like, I would agree with that.
Look at this long title,
Look at us being weird and quirky with our movie titles.
It's not funny. It just is.
Okay.
It's just abnormal.
Yeah.
Have I ripped into this movie enough?
I think
I have more. I could rip into it more
because it's in shreds on the floor right now.
I know. I did not enjoy it, and I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy these DC movies so bad.
I know.
I really like the cartoons. I do not like the movies.
The cartoons
Shazam
are phenomenal.
And Wonder Woman are
oh
good.
my gosh, yeah. Love Shazam.
Yeah.
Hated Suicide Squad. Hated Aquaman.
Not that I feel like we need to compare it to the other ones, but this is a direct sequel to Suicide Squad.
Yes,
I think.
Yeah, we think so because she kind of gives us some clues as to what the timeline is. So based on the clues that we get in the movie, we're pretty sure this takes place after the events of Suicide Squad, and that also was an awful movie. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's
bad. I don't like it. Go ahead, rate it.
I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 without a recommendation. Save your time and energy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to give it a 1 out of 5. I don't know who to recommend it to. I mean, I'm sure there will be people out there that like it, and there are people out there that will be diehard fans of it, but it's not for me.
It's not for us.
Not for my sensibilities.
It's not our bag, bro.
Yeah. I mean, if you are a diehard fan of this movie, it's probably not the show for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
It's almost directly contrasting to my sensibilities of what I enjoy in a film.
Yeah. I agree.
Let's get out of here. Stop bashing this movie, Bethany. A lot of people put a lot of hard work into it, all right? I'm going to leave before you can bash it anymore.
Okay. Take us out already.
Some people, am I right, guys? All right. You can follow the show on Twitter at What Else Show. Right? That's what we are, at What Else Show?
We are at What Else Show. Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram at The What Else Show. And if you still email like an old person, you can send us an email at thewhatelseshow@gmail.com. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.